Hello everybody. This is Sonia. I was just going to give you a little update on how this is going because he's slowly because I'm not been doing anything on him. Finding it really hard to get this in here, to be honest. It's really probably a little bit tricky. I've been pulling it out a bit further because there's stretchy stuff. It's called pearl something, and to make it a bit different from that what it looks like there. But I'm thinking I'm going to take it out, because I'm not happy with it. I mean, I just look at this. It's all, and I'm sort of feeling I'm not real happy with that. Okay, so I'm thinking about doing that, which I will do shortly. But I want to show you now a few things that I've been buying off Temu. for reasons why. So first of all, I got some some wire. I haven't got anything this thick, and I really wanted this because I like to do three-dimensional things. And I'm thinking that this is going to make a good support for a leg or something, if I'm, because it's nice. There's not much there, but that's okay. It must be, doesn't say how much is on here. I think there's a metre, but this is, really, I don't know what that, well, I thought this was pretty thick, and it is. It does move really easy though. I mean, it's not hard to use, so that's good. So I got that bit of wire. Because I don't have any, well, I do have some, but it's not that thick. And I wanted to do something with that. I'll sit it back in here for a minute. Oh no, it's not going to fit. Never does it? Things don't go back in the same place, okay? And I got these because I really, really like these. And I've only got a few. And I protect them like they were, gold or something, or they are gold colour. I'm in Australia, and I hope I didn't say that already, but I'm telling you twice now if I did. Now, I thought that there was some mixed colours, and there is, okay? So I've got, there's a bronzy sort of colour. You can hardly tell the difference, though. And then the gold, and then the silver ones. So these are beads, of course. And I really wanted to get these because I'm going to do something with them. Look, I don't know what, but I'm sure they'll be included in something I do one day. So I've got to find a container for those. I'm not buying any of the smaller containers anymore because I've not got much small things. I need little containers with a bit bigger pockets in them to put stuff, like this into. And I'll get there, I'll get it all put away, but I really want to use a lot of it too, which putting it away doesn't help me. If I put it away, then I don't know where it is, do I? Oh, I do, but not use that much. Now these I got because I seen somebody doing something with these. I bought a bag of, could be 50 in there, maybe 20, could be 50, I don't know, or 30. So these things, I'm going to show you what to do with these, are called a key ring thingy. Okay, so the outside here can be coloured with your alcohol ink. You can take that off, but I've got an idea for those, which will come to you one day. We'll get it to you one day, okay? Now I want to put this back in here, this back in here, just so I can find them. Okay, I've got these here, variegated thread, because I needed more for Tootsie. Now I've done a fair bit on Tootsie. I've actually put this bit on that I'm thinking about the saddle part, but I'm going to actually have to cut that back a bit, and that bit's going around there a bit, and there's lots on. And the feet, I'm going to put little boots on her, I think. We'll see. So that's the update on that one, because I'd like to show you that I am doing a bit, but not a lot. I can't really, and I can't help that, but there's always a bit of extra bit of fluff laying around. You think, oh goodness, I've got a lot. I've got something there that's not done right. But I think she's done really well. I might have a go at putting on a mane for later on. So I tried to find some more of that colour thread because I've only got a tiny bit left there. I don't even know where that is in here. I've only got this is all I've got left. I don't know how far it'll go, but I'm thinking if I do, well, it's pretty fair bit there, I suppose. But I can also change it a bit. Look at the colours in this. Look at that. It's variegated through the, aren't they beautiful? Oh, I didn't really see this that close up when I was getting them. Aren't they delicious? Look at that. They're all so beautiful. But there's nothing really that close. This one's not bad. It's not bad. That's pretty good, actually. You can see there's a very, very light things of pink in it. But whatever you do, don't lose the things off the ends, because when you get out to get some more, you want the colours to be the same, don't you? If you're doing something like that, because usually I roll mine and I'm not doing anything like that, but I won't be while I'm working on a project and I've got something like this hanging about, the only one I didn't keep the cover off was this one, which is weird, but it happens, that those things, don't they? But aren't these beautiful? I think I might have paid probably, I don't know, $5. These are from Temu. There's nothing wrong with this thread. It is absolutely beautiful. There's not a thing wrong with it. I've been sewing with it all this time, doing that, and there's nothing at all wrong with it. You know, it might not have the same stuff in it as what the other more expensive ones have, but I'm going to keep that out. I think that's about good enough, isn't it? Look at that, that's pretty close. The light colour here is more of the pinky colour than that's cream, so that's really good, eh? But anyhow, so I'm going to leave that on there, and they'll all be together anyway, so, but I'm going to lose them bits if I don't put them together with the giraffe. So she's going all right, isn't she? I'm thinking about the eye situation. I'm going to do ears. I know I'm going to do the ears. It's a tiny bit tricky to do the ears, but I'm going to be able to do the ears. And I will bring ears along with me when I'm doing any more work on it. But as far as what I'm doing going down the neck and that's something that's just, you know, that I need to work on myself. You know, I don't need to be showing you anyway what we're doing. So then I've got this stuff here. Now this stuff here, don't ask me what I'm going to do with it, but I was looking for something that was like this, only flat and skinny. So this is, it feels like it's wiry, but I guess it's not. And I wanted something flat and thin like that. So if I pull that, well, it goes flat and thin, doesn't it? But it does thing, you know, you can make something interesting. This would be good for any sort of three-dimensional embroidery, to put something, to make something with. It's cool, isn't it? But I wanted a thing that was thin like this and flat, but as a wiry looking. It has got a wiry feel to it, but I don't think it is wire. I think it's acrylic stuff. But there's a good piece there that I can do something with that. You know, this will look good in the any beaded things you do. You can put beads through the middle of it if you want to and put it into something, you know, jewellery. So, because it could be something that's to do with jewellery. Well, it may have been in that section. I don't remember now where I got it from. But once you do move, it goes back to where it came from, so that's good. I think this is only a bit over $1, I think, this stuff. Whatever sort of stuff it is. I have got so many different ideas and so many different stuffs. I'll be right now for stuff. Okay, so that's that. I think that might have been all that I got from Temu this time. I got some birds. I wonder what I did with those. Just give me a second, I'll show you. Not the size that I required, but that happens, doesn't it, you know? When you do some of these things, I seem to be able to not get the right bit. Here's my bird here that I got the other day. Now, I don't know if I showed you this or not, but I'm going to do him shortly. I've made a tail. I'm going to put that in there, okay? Because he had feathers on. I thought he was a little bit tubby, but I don't think he is. So I ordered these, and I didn't know what size these were going to be. There's 6 in here, and I don't know, they were $2 or something like that. I wanted to get something of this. It's like a a foam thing. And then I'm going to pluck his feathers off. Okay, and this is for clipping onto something, so I've got to, I should be able to get that out of there. I did, righto. Now it's got, might look a bit better now. Right. I don't know whether I like him better or that one. I'll be doing one of them. I might leave the eyes in there. Beak, I might leave that there too. Okay, so there's the idea for that. And I've got a few. But I don't think I can stitch in this. I think I have to cover it with something. Let me have a look. I don't think you can. I suppose you could, but it'd be better if I wrap him with whatever colour thing I'm going to use. This beak might be a bit disturbing, but I can put another one in there, can't I? Or I can paint this one. That's interesting. So I could move this tail out of here. It'd have to be a bit smaller though, wouldn't it? It's a bit big for this bloke. Yeah. I might leave the tail on that one because it fits. And his beaks are all joined on. But I think I like the size of this. And the wings they're going to have to be my design or whatever. Figure out where I'm going to put its wings. They'll only be small, won't they? Although this part here can be part of it, isn't it? This part here can be the wing too, can't it? Yes. So that's interesting. Right. So I've demolished one bird, and I figure I like the size of him. He's a bit bigger, but not much. Not much bigger. Yeah. This one, I quite like this, but I'm thinking, I don't know. I never got started with it, so because I've only just been looking at it as far as I got, and I made the tail, and I'm thinking to myself, well, I haven't got any further with it. Maybe it's not something that's going to work for me, you know? So I need to keep them somewhere, put it in a box or something. Yeah. There might be something about this one that's not quite the thing, you know? Anyway, that's just how that is. So this is an update on how much I've got done, which is not a lot, is it? Not a lot of how much I've got done. It's what I'm doing too. So there'll only be a small video for today, and now I'll go and I'll make another one for to come back and show you something else. Well, if you want to hang around, I'll take this out. If you want to hang out with me, I'm going to take this out. It's making me cry. I can't stand things that I don't like the look of and they're not working for me. I've got it all looped here at the back, so I don't know which bit's going to fall off while I'm not looking. So I'm going to take this out of here. This dangerous thing. No, don't use that. Use something else that's just hooky. Where's the this hooky thing? This must be as old as me, this thing. It looks a bit like, you know, worse for wear, doesn't it? Well, I haven't been able to make videos because I've been in away. I got the doctor to send me some stronger pain pills again because I've only had 2 lots so far in the last, whatever it was when I did this to my arm, 4 or 6 months, whatever it is. Last year it happened. So I've only had 2 lots of them. It's just going to have to be cut off so I don't have to keep dragging it all the way through there. So the health update will be that I've been really not a pain or really tired, whichever, because then the pills make me tired, but they make me tired in the morning. I'm taking them at night before I go to bed, and then I've got this in the mornings. I'm that tired I can hardly stay awake. I'm still sleeping all right. Well, got me new bed. Got me new bed on Thursday. Today's Saturday. Not too bad. A bit hard for me to get off it though. It's really weird because it's just a bit of manoeuvring to get me off there out from under the covers and that. they're made with that rubber stuff, you know. Rubber stuff, you know. It's what do you call it? Foam rubber, and it feels okay to lay in. And I said to Jeremy, the first night, I said, "Oh well, if I wake up tomorrow and everything goes and that bad, I can't move this because this is hard, this bed." But I didn't feel too bad. I was only tired. I wasn't that hurting at all. What have I done here? This must be blunt. Those are like me. Oh my goodness me, what's going on here? Why don't you cut that? That's good cotton, but really? Yeah. So, I've had 2 nights in there, in my new bed. I'm sleeping okay. It's these pills that we're trying to work out what to take. I've got to go and see when I'm able to take me walking thing in there when I've got to take it up the street with me. Oh, come on. So I'm going to have a part put on the back of my scooter so I can carry it up there and get off the scooter and and Jimmy's going to help me walk in the side, so that's good. Oh dear myself. Which bit am I doing? Here. I'm over here, look, in this fuffly mess. Oh dear. Oh dear. Gee, it's really strongly stitched on here. It wasn't meant to come off in a big hurry, was it? So physically I'm a bit pooped. Mentally I was yesterday. I was that tired I couldn't do anything. I felt really bad. They make you feel really crook too, these things, so I'm not a fan. I don't like taking extra pills. Not extra, but different or stronger pain pills. They always have a side effects, don't they? Make you feel like that word, Okay. I'm not giving up my son. I'm going to still be here tormenting you poor people. Popping in and visiting you. I will be popping in. I will be. I've been watching some shorts on the internet. Gee, these will be blunt until I run them through my fingers, isn't that right? Yeah, they'll be blunt until I'm running through my fingers. So this morning I woke up about 6:30, one of the times, and I thought to myself, I'm not waking Jeremy up. Oh, well, I had to get him into bed. And if he'd asked me what time it was, I would say, I don't know. It's got a 6 in it, I was going to say. I was going to tell you what time it was. Well, I didn't want to get up at 6:30. So I got up at 8:15 or something instead, and that was better. I went back to bed for a while. We go to bed about 9 or 10 o'clock, and because we're tired, and then you can't go to sleep sometimes, and we talk, and it's but you can't stop. If you go too early, then you can sleep, but then you want to get out of bed early too. So I don't know. You don't want to be spending too much time laying around. You got to get on things. Okay, come on. Me unpulling the Dragonfly. I only want to take it back to there. Or do I want to do the whole thing? I want to go back around. Just keep going while you're at it. And you shouldn't be poking this thing towards you either. You're supposed to move it away from yourself. Okay. Just testing any of that, see if it comes out. Alright, okay, good. Now if I, no it's not because there's a piece there. And I need to find the other side of, or the other end bit. Where are you? I need to take that through the back so I can. Okay, got that bit. I need to end this off properly. Oh, that was that. Okay. Now I was thinking too, a pair of tweezers would have been the way to go with this. And I need to pull that out further than what it is so I can turn the corner with it. I know, there's no tweezers in here. I'm going to have a drink, I'm so thirsty now because I just want that to go in the corner. I must have started it off with a different piece of thread, so that's good. Move that over there. This comes in handy for all my unpicking of the threads, doesn't it? Just roll this out. Needle minder. Do I remember to use it? No. There is the bluest sky out there you ever did see. Really nice day, you know, it's not hot and it's not really cold. It's cool inside, but it's not too bad in here because I've got the heater going. Okay, so that's going to be right up in there now. And I'm going to, I think, I want to stretch that out so I can sew it round like it is. So it can be a bit thinner. So I'm going to use a different thread and a smaller needle if I can. This is a bit smaller needle. And I want my thread to be a gold one, I think, instead of that I've got on there, which is really thick. I think this one's too thick too, I can't use that. I might use that one there. I'm really missing doing my crazy patchwork, but I'll be back on that too soon. I just got to get all the stuff together to start another one. I was looking at a video a lady put up about the enfies and the Easter show that we have here in Australia. And, oh, you should have seen the stuff. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. Oh, dear, I'd love to go and look at that. I really would. Did I make a knot? Good. I'd really like to go and look at that. Now, I should have put some tape or something on this to stop it fraying everywhere, getting in my road. The work that the people put into the stuff, you know, and then some of them they don't get anything because it's, oh, what on earth? Sometimes they don't get anything. And I go back through the knot. How could I do that every time? It's incredible. If I wanted to do it, I bet you couldn't. Ah, dear. Come on. Right, gotcha. Now, yes, I was just saying, the amount of stuff that them people, the work that goes into them things, and of course not everybody can get a prize. Oh my goodness, what have I got here now? Oh, that's what I'm working with. Sonia? Really? You have to forgive me today. Anyway, I'm going to put this back as close as I can to the outside edge of this, because you know when you're doing something and you think, I think to myself, oh, I couldn't put that in the show, it wouldn't be good enough to do that, you know, because that's what I sort of, I don't want to say judge myself, but you think, well, if it's not good enough for that, you're not going to want to sell it to anybody or give it away either, because it's not good enough. You know, you got to have a good enough thing, don't you? Now this is better that I can't see a lot of it. Because I'm using a thinner needle, it's not pushing the things too far apart, the pieces, because if you put a thicker needle down in there, it's pushing the pieces of wire too far apart, okay? And nobody wants to do that, do they? Because then you've got a big gap. So even though I was marking that, I kept going with it, you know. I don't know why, but I just kept going with it. And this is probably going to take a little bit longer than what it would if I'd left it out thick, but I just didn't want to do it like that. I wanted a little bit of difference in it because he's got different things on his wings, hasn't he? Yeah. And I don't know whether I'll, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know whether I'll completely fill this one in with this. I'll show you what I'm going to do in a minute when I get around here, and then we can be finished. And, well, this half of his body, and then when I need something to do, which that's very rare because I've always got something to do, and you don't want to do it anyway, isn't that right? Depends what it is, though. I have got, you know, those things that they put on the top of your clothes to stop them from falling off the coating, huh? Well, they're on this thing that I'm wearing. My day, nighty, whatever I call it. It's just a thing that I wear, something, you know. And they're hanging on my arms, this one is, and Jesus, it's annoying me. It's really annoying me. I'm going to be having that cut off by the end of the day, I hope. It's just sort of tickling me. Yeah. Push that right up there so it's going on with it. Come on. Well, my youngest daughter's back from holidays. She had a good time. She said it'd be getting sand out of their clothes for the next 10 years, she said. So, and my oldest daughter was in hospital. That's another reason I haven't been concentrating on this. She rang me to tell me that they wanted to put her on life support because she has chronic asthma, and she was really bad and had pneumonia and couldn't breathe, and she was panicking because they were going to put her on life support, and she told them she didn't want them to, and they said they'd have to, but I'm thinking we didn't really hear when they said that, because I think they would only do it if it was an emergency, you know. She didn't want them just to come along and do it anyway, and I don't blame her. So there was all that going on with that. We had to, well, we're a next of kin as it is, so we're the ones that save, and we wouldn't be doing it unless it was life-threatening sort of thing. But they were really worried about her, but she's been like this a few times before, and she said she knows how to manage it herself, but she should have got to the doctor a little bit earlier anyway. She's got this lady professor that does, she managed to get her as her doctor, so that was good. And she told her, you know, next time she gets bad like that, just, you know, straight away come to her, not wait. You know, so anyway, that was okay. She managed to get herself good enough to get out of hospital. And she's got stepchildren. And yesterday had to go and take one of them somewhere for something. Was in a hurry, took off flat out of from home. Got stopped by the police, speeding. Was speeding really bad. Now, my daughter has been one of the best drivers I've ever been in the car with. She was always been very cautious, and just lost the licence now because because panicking and not thinking, and I guess that's how it happens. But anyway, so she's not very pleased with herself. She knows she did the wrong thing. She was never been one to be reckless as far as driving goes. She's always been, you know, my youngest daughter drives a Fields. A lot of people do, I think. I shouldn't be saying that, I suppose. They'll probably get, if they watch this, it'll be a surprise to me, and then I'll get into trouble. But, you know, you can just say that about, it's okay. She, Peg will be all right. She'll be all right. And Margot will be up to visit me in a few weeks, as far as I know. Her and her mum's coming to see us, so that's good. Really good. Putting sentences together now. Oh, you know, I'm missing all this. I'm missing it. Oh dear. I can't be there because we're too far away. I make sure I was seeing it fairly often. I'm going to get some more water here. I'm going to do something different in the middle of this wing, so it could be something of interest to you to watch. Okay, look at this I've got here. A bit of gold. Look, I've got goldness. Oh, okay. It's full paper though, I think. I bought some and it come in this jar. But I think I had some other stuff that you just put that on here, paper, and it stays. Yeah, it's snazzy. I've never been one for just these sort of things, but lately I've been liking this gold work. But I haven't done a lot because I've got other things keep coming into me brain to do. Now, I'll have another piece of different needle yet again, because I want to do something with a different thread. We need a different thread, Sonia, which I have a box full, as you well know. Oh, and I found that too. That's a bit of chain. This is chain, so that if only I had the... Did that fall in the bin? No, it went back in there. Oh, isn't that good? It didn't fall in the garbage bin. What is that? Okay, right, no, that wasn't it. Now, I've got so much stuff and I've got to get on with it. Using it, it's got to be done. It's got to be done. I look at it and think, oh my goodness me, look what I could be making with that. It was just not right, because years ago when I was younger and fitter and, you know, I didn't have this stuff. I suppose that made me more creative, I guess, too. If that's, you know what I mean? You got to use what you got and do your best. You do. So I've got this piece of thread here. And I bought this off Temu back a while back. Now this chain here is like a little ball. There's a little ball on it, and it is really nice, isn't it? Look at that. That'll look really lovely on something, and it will go on something sometime, you know. Now I've got all these bits of thread and cottons and trims that I really wanted to do this bug here with, right? Put his saddle in that. But if I want to put him in the show, which I'm thinking that, and I shouldn't be thinking all that, I've got to do more embroidery on him. He's got to have more embroidery and less trim things, so I'm going to have to do the trims myself with needle and thread if I want to put him in the show. I just don't know if I do want to. I think I did that years ago. I just want to do stuff that I can play and enjoy myself, you know, have fun. I don't want to be limited to what I can make and that sort of thing. So now I'm going to just put this here, down here, make him his... I don't know what this is going to be called, this part. I'm going to get this through here, people. Just give me a break here, I'll get it through. Okay. Why do I always do this? I don't know, Sonia. Alright, so we're going to do a fly stitch, or feather stitch. That's what we're going to do. This is awesome to sew with. And I can't tell you what it is because it's in Chinese and I don't speak Chinese. Okay. And under there. So you take that down under your thread there. This one out to this side. And through the middle. Nearly to the middle. Right. This side. How cool is that? And it's not hard either. Whoops. It's not hard either, look. Around there. I like the idea of this because his wings are clearish, aren't they? Oh well. Oops, that twisted it over, so I'm going back through there to untwist it. Put that through there. This is really good to sew with, this is. Really good. Highly recommend that. That's on Temu. I know people in America said they can't afford to buy their Temu anymore because of the amount of money they're putting on it for the... So I don't know, it's a taxing or something, whatever. That's not cool. That looks really good. And then I can do those two. He's going to have the sequins in that. I hope I can find them really straight away because I don't really want to look about. It upsets you, doesn't it, when you look about? I think I know where they are. Okay, so that's there. I just like that thread. That's snazzy, that is. It sews really good too. I really can't tell you what it is though. It's got nothing. It's, I know it's that because it's written on it. It says 4mm. I don't know about that. It's not 4mm. 0.4 maybe. Less than 1, of course, maybe, or 1. And then there's this one here that's coming undone. They keep coming undone on me. I've got them stuck there. They were in a bag because I needed them not to come apart, not to come unravelled. I'll keep that bit there for the next one. Now, where was my bit of stretchy stuff? Oh, I wound it up, didn't I? They can go around in here. I'll put the sequins on first. They should be in this box. Which way do we get it? I only need 3. No, I'll get out 9, I suppose. That's what that would be. Gotta start coming up with ideas faster and starting quicker. I do like being in here in my sewing room. I really enjoy that. If I can get through that with this ordinary thing. Needle, yes, it'll go through. Good. I want to have that. And a bit of this thread now. It's wild. It's a bit of wild thread, this one. It comes apart, it falls off. I had a bigger reel of this and I couldn't control it for years. I gave it away. I don't think I could control it. I had to put, you know, there was just no doing that. I'll just leave it there for a minute. Should be in the bag. Come on. Really? I've got a knot on it. I don't know. It's just playing the fool. It's just playing the fool on me. Righto, let's put this through here. Oh, I've nearly got times up again. Goodness, I didn't think I was going to make a short video. So much for that. But I just did updates. I did some Temu and some stitching. Bit of everything today. So that, for some reason, looks longer than that. I don't know if it's just my eyesight or what. But I'm going to put the first one here, first sequin. Actually, I'm going to have to come through and make a stitch, aren't I? Because it's going to pull out if I don't. I'll stitch it first. You don't want it to pull out of there. Okay. Now put the sequin on. Now these are little. These are smaller ones than what usually... there's a size that you see on most things, and these are a lot smaller than that size that you see on most things. I have to move this up along there a bit. Okay. I was going to go out today and do some looking about to buy a smaller wardrobe, but I didn't want to do that this morning. I woke up and thought I'd better do this instead to be more productive and something I need done with some videos up. So I'm going to go, and Jeremy might go next week sometime, Tuesday or something. I don't know yet. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to put one more there. Is that going to be right? Yeah, maybe it's a tiny bit further in, but that doesn't matter. He can't be flying in exactly straight place, can he? He just can't be. And what I'm doing here, too close together, it's okay. I'll do this other one on this side here. Stitch. Rightio. Very good. Oops. And I've told you all the goings on and what's occurring and everything, so I don't think of anything else. I just want to say more than I can. That I seem to be able to get to. I just want to do more. I'm a bit of a... I have a sort of schedule though, which is probably not a good idea, which I only say for the morning. I only do stuff in the morning. But then I've gone from doing 4 hours to only doing 2. I suppose that's pretty good. A lot of people won't get that much time to do something. And mine's only the fact that I just get too tired and that. Even though I feel pretty good today. And sometimes when you feel really good, you don't want to do anything else. You just feel good. I don't know if you can understand. Oh, that's good. I've only got to put that bit around in there. And I'm going to have to go now, though, because the time's up. Oh, you know, he's got to have some feelers and everything yet, doesn't he? Yeah. I think about them feelers. I'll see where they're going to go. Anyway, I'll come back and give you a report on this later on. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Please leave a thumbs up and or subscribe to my channel. And come back on you press the notification bell so you can come back and see what I'm doing at some time to time. Okay, so I'll talk to you later. Righto, bye-bye.